Namo Narayanaya, respected elders, distinguished guests, dignitaries, at the very outset, very hearty greetings for Gandhi Jayanti, the birth of Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi Ji was just not a man, not just a thought process, not just an agent of change, social revolution. Gandhi has been aptly called as the Mahatma, the supreme soul. That supreme soul that comes in a physical body to impact, effect, and change a whole generation of people. Man has been blessed with many kind of emotions. Some of the emotions which are very primordial emotions, we find struggle with. For example, lust, greed, anger, jealousy, envy are emotions that exist in all of us. In fact, if you see and think of the Mahabharata, it says revenge is the purest emotion. The joy that a man gets out of revenge is the purest emotion. Now, where does Gandhi Ji come in? The sheer length and breadth of India. Today we are 2.2 billion people. During Gandhi Ji's time, we were around 20 to 28 crore people. This is a country where the taste of the water, the impact of the language, the superstitions, the religious beliefs, the way we dress, the way we approach to life changed dramatically. And he knew with all that organized chaos and the formidable empire that was the British Empire, where the sun never set, he knew that anger is the emotion I have to target. These people who can't speak for themselves, who are scared, who need an identity, I need to channelize that anger. I need to channelize that revenge. What you call today as non-violence is actually anger management at its zenith. We all get angry. We try to look in control all the time. We try to look pleasant in front of people. But all of us have some degree of anger inside us. We may not be angry with the other person, but still there is some kind of dissatisfaction. How to put it? Once there was a young boy who had severe anger issues. It was not good for him. It was affecting his social life. He was an outcast. He couldn't get along with his parents. And he had a miserable life. And then he approached his grandfather. And he asked him, "Grandfather, how can I manage my anger?" The grandfather was a man of experience. He said, "Every time you become angry, you take an iron nail and put it in that wall." And the boy did it. The first day, he hammered 37 nails in that wall. 37. Over the days, slowly came a day where he didn't put an iron in. And then he was happy and he went to his grandfather and says, "Grandfather, today I have not put any nail in the wall." He says, "Okay, this is phase 1 of the experiment. Now phase 2 of the experiment is, every day when you don't get angry, you have to take out an iron nail. And it went for a month, and finally the boy had a sense of achievement and he felt good. I can manage myself. And he went to the grandfather and he says, "Grandfather, today I have not hammered any nail in that wall. I am satisfied." So the grandfather took him to the wall and he says, "All that you have achieved is fine, but what you have done to the wall, it will never be same again." When you project your anger to an outside person, what you do to them with your words, you may say sorry, you may try to make up to him, but the soul that has got that hole will never get repaired. That is the essence of non-violence. If you really want to follow Gandhi Ji's philosophy, you have to start with kindness to yourself first. Don't be so severe on yourself. Don't compare your life to others. And the second goal would be to bring joy to anybody who comes in touch with you. That is the essence of Gandhian philosophy. I would like to thank Dr. Mano Lahohanich and Shri Sanjay Kumarji of the Gandhi Institute, who have been able to organize these meetings and programs. In the Sanatan Dharma, we call this gathering, such a gathering, as satsang, the company of the truth, where we hear various thoughts. These thoughts are processed by our brain, and you never know. Sanjay ji was saying that Gandhi Ji came in an era when there was no social media, no sophisticated mediums of communication, public relations, but still his voice went to many places. I will share an incident with you. Last year around August, I was sitting in the lobby of Peninsula Hotel, and one gentleman was hovering around me for 15-20 minutes. And finally he was able to overcome some kind of hesitation. And he says, "Guruji, can I sit with you for 5 minutes?" I said, "Of course. What brings you here?" And he became very, very emotional. He says, "I've come from Mumbai. 6 months before, I was sitting in my Andheri flat. I had prepared everything to take my life. And then, out of somewhere, I opened up my mobile phone and I saw on the social media somebody had liked your post, and it came in my feed. And I thought that you were speaking to me. And I snapped out of that decision, and today I'm a better person. So please post on social media." Why I am saying that is, this satsang, we don't know where it will go, what is its karma, how it will affect. Professor Saab was saying there are many births. We don't know how your one single word of kindness can impact people. Gandhiji had given many quotes and sentences, but I will end with one. He said, "In a gentle way, we can shake the world." Yes, we can. Happy Gandhi Jayanti.